Today we're going to be showing you how to install an Acumen DG8 on a 2005 Honda CBR 600RR. The Acumen DG8, some people don't like them. I personally do. The idea of being able to know what gear I'm in, so I'm going down a highway, 6th gear, trying to shift. I don't try to shift in 6th gear again. So I got tired of that, so I bought this off eBay. It's about $160, and that's with the cable, which is directly connects right behind the back area. Plug and play. All it does is intercept your wiring harness. This little black piece here actually goes to the DG8. Inside the box, I got the white version. Inside the box, you'll get the Acumen DG8. You'll need to put the plastic cover plate on it. It says Acumen on it. It's just sticky back, no big deal. You'll get some Velcro zip ties to help put you on her. If you didn't order the easy wiring harness, they supply you with the wiring harness with the wires to put on there. And what they say is that you should be able to go on the internet and be able to wire it up per their instructions. And then they should give you a pretty nice set of instructions here. They're it's kind of like a thicker piece of paper. It's not cheap stuff, so hopefully it'll last you a few years. Evidently the DG8 is supposed to be transferable to many bikes, so that's kind of nice. So we're going to show you how to put this on a 2005 Honda CBR. And I've checked out my placement before I started doing this. If I turn my handlebars to the right, this will block all my view over here of anything. If I turn it to the left, I have a little bit of a view, and I think I'm going to kind of mount it somewhere right about there. I can't mount it up top because this device is kind of big, and the hardest part is the wire coming out the back. It's not small. And since it comes straight out the back, you don't have as many mounting options, at least I don't. I see a lot of people mounted up in here, but unfortunately I don't have the room for that. So, okay, for the 2005 Honda CBR, to put the Acumen DG8 in, you'll have to take your front cowl off. In order to do that, you have to get to the wiring harness that's right back here on the back of the Speedo, and that's what that new harness intercepts. In order to do that, you'll need to take off your both mirrors. You'll need to take off all three of the screws here on the side. Note the screw positioning. There is one longer screw out of the three on each side. There will also be three plastic retaining clips that are screwed in that are on this side. They look like this. They have fuzzy busy. There we go. It has a little, it's actually a Phillips screwdriver. This one, let me see. You got three ones that screw in here that are actually screw in. You got two other Phillips ones. Those are on the inside of the plastic parts. Kind of like when I put in the video where I put my side indicators, taking those side plastic flaps off. So you have to do that so you can disconnect the wiring harnesses so you can pull the front cowl off. I also took off, in order to do that, you also have to take this off. Take off the retain clip here. And as you can see, there's still my installation from the Protons wiring relay. So now once you get, so by the time you're done taking out all the screws, nuts, and all the hardware, you'll be able to fully remove the cowl. And once you're done removing the cowl, you'll be able to get to the back of your Speedo on the 2005 CBR. There's your wiring harness that you'll be interrupting. The wiring harness should have come attached to the back of this. Here's the front of my cowl sitting on here. CBR cowl. In the back side here, you'll see the actual wiring harness with the rubber gasket that comes from. From here, this is where you'll take your factory intercepting one that I bought from them, from the Acumen. It just literally plugs into here, and then this one plugs in the back of the Speedo. This intercepts it, and then from there it plugs into the DG8, and then you just figure out where to put the DG8. So that's it. As you can see, I wound up mounting the Acumen DG8 on the left side. If you put it on the right, you wind up having your brake roller reservoir blocking everything. The left was about the best place. I couldn't put it above it because if you put it above it, it just didn't want to fit. The left was about the best spot. I tried using the Velcro that came along with it, but it didn't have a secure hole when I was out riding. It was vibrating. So I went to the hobby shop, got some hobby grade double-sided sticky tape, and used that for mounting purposes, and it seems to hold pretty well. Turn it on here. I got mine set to where it is. Okay, here's what you get when you actually have it on. I have it set to 0 for neutral. You run through the gears, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It does have a little bit of a lag when you're shifting through the gears, maybe a second or two on the bike. Other than that, looks great, works great, and no more mis-shifting or not knowing what gear you're in when you go around a corner. So, there you go.